Well, Trump, thank God, has the wisdom to say, in order to have a global system with us at the top, we have to... I thought about this analogy the other day. Imagine you have a mall, and there's an anchor store there. When I grew up, it might be JCPenny, JCPenny's. So you got this anchor at the mall. Basically, it's Neiman's, what's it called?
Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue.
Give me a store like Saks Fifth Avenue.
Macy's.
Macy's is the anchor store. So the way this picture goes, I only got 3 minutes, so I got a lot to cover, and I'm very sorry that this show is going this way, but this is the way it is today. You got Macy's right here, right? Is it with a Y?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you got all these other stores. You got Gap, you got this, you got Johnson and Murphy, you got this. Then you got another anchor store down there. If you're the money people that are making, let's say that you've got 30% of the mall traffic, 30 to 40% of that mall traffic is coming to you, you can't just exist for yourself. So here's the deal. You want the money to be coming to you. You cannot say, I am like... I'm going to be a Macy's first. Mm-hmm. So if I'm going to be about America first, and I'm all about Macy's first, and I ignore the rest of the mall. So let's say that at some point, this cat over here starts a fire over here at the Gap. And then this one over here starts a fire over here at Johnson and Murphy's. I can't say I'm not getting involved with what's going on out there because I'm only interested in Macy's, and the rest of you are buying from Macy's. Well, guess what? There are times when, it's so obvious in this analogy, times when your economic interests in terms of global stability in the mall requires you to get involved with Iran because it's about to disrupt business, or get involved with Russia. Why? This is the EU market over here. And this is your Middle East market here. And then you got China. And guess what China wants to do? China wants to wipe out Macy's and take all the business to them on the other side of the mall. Just think about what I'm saying. The president has the ability to look at the mall and go, I want America's interests served. And to do that, I have to deal with the Middle East because it affects business. I have to deal with Europe because it affects business. And Lord knows I'm not trying to provoke a fight, but I got to keep them from taking over the mall because they're the anchor store competitor to Macy's. That's what Trump's got to juggle. And you got these kinds of, this is where dummies on our side are dangerous. Because the only thing we can agree on now is Donald Trump, thank God, gets who we love for his economic populism and for his, at times, social conservative values. But the reality is he's anti-Israel and anti-Semitic. Same thing with Tucker, anti-Semitic. If they don't get that right, my fear is J.D. Vance. And who's the group that's with J.D.?
Like Elon.
J.D., Elon, yeah. Tucker,
yeah.
Don Jr. I fear that they don't share your worldview as regards the Jewish question. And that's dangerous. And that's the subject of another broadcast, because the future is with the Marjorie Taylor Greens and J.D. Vances that I fear will make a big mistake regarding Israel if they don't have a Gestalt experience and realize spiritually, it's a revelation as to God's end-time plan for the gospel to go to the nations, sheep nations, just nations, stable nations that will not persecute Christians or Jews. But that Antichrist spirit, folks, it will come after you big time. And what's holding it off is the hand of God as a restrainer right now.